Hello! This will be my third rant video, or I suppose this time it will be more of a confession video. I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into and explain why I haven't been doing much unboxings, why things changed on my channel. When I started doing YouTube, it was because of two reasons: to help people and to connect with people. I started watching, the unboxing community was quite small when I started out. There were a few people that unboxed. They were all rather small in size, you know. Having like 1,000 subscribers was like a big thing for a K-pop YouTuber back then. And I started connecting with these people, and one of them, I don't think she does unboxings anymore, but she told me, why don't you do unboxings as well? Since she knew I had a lot of albums. So that motivated me to start, again, to connect with people, and I thought I would help. It would help people because, as I said back then, there weren't that many who did unboxings. The quality wasn't the same as it is today. There was a lot of albums that never got unboxed. There was like a big hole to fill, so to speak. So I set off to help fill that hole. I did a lot of old unboxings, new unboxings of new albums. Usually it took a long time for people to get it, so I started doing express shipping. There were a few of us who did that. Again, there were sometimes there were like one person who did an unboxing of an album. It wasn't that common. But I wanted to help fill that gap. I wanted to connect with people. I remember in the beginnings of my YouTube channel, I just had hundreds of subscribers. I started connecting more with people, and I remember some of those people so clearly. Their names, their profile picture, everything. They would comment a lot on my channels. I would connect a lot with them. I would comment on other people who did unboxings, and we would talk and such. So it was a nice community. Then the years passed, and all of a sudden I grew, and I grew a lot in what I would call a short period of time. At least it was to me. And I seemed to grow a lot faster than a lot of others did. I'm guessing because I did the express shipping, and I did a lot of albums that not many others would unbox, and when it was big releases I would be one of the first to do it, so I guess that's why. And one would think I would grow very happy out of this. I think one of the big problems were just that when I grew, a lot of people who would normally do unboxings, they saw the lucrative business in unboxing, and all of a sudden there were a lot more unboxers and a lot more people that would mimic the same, title, same style of titling, same style of unboxing. I'm not saying I was first with this, by the way, but they were like, when we were around in the beginning, there were very few of us. But then all of a sudden it was like people started copying that, to get big. And then the stores came. The stores started to unbox in their own unboxing channels, and I think when that happened, it turned into a business. The community that once wasn't really there. It all of a sudden became a channel, and that channel had a lot of followers, a lot of people commenting. I had serious issues with how many people that commented things. I also didn't quite understand why people told me they loved me. They didn't know me. I didn't know them. But to me that was like, okay, that's internet language, maybe that's another culture. Maybe it's just where I'm from, but even if you go to, since I'm from Sweden, go to Swedish YouTubers, no one comments that they love the YouTuber in question, because in Sweden we don't do that. We don't tell people we love them unless we really, really mean it, and we hardly even tell it then. It's like something implied, like your family knows you love them. So for me, that was like a big culture shock, first of all. Then, in short, I felt like I was losing the connection I was there for. When so many people commented and I started, all the people I had connected with, they just disappeared in the crowd. Maybe they stopped commenting completely because they felt like they disappeared in all the comments. I almost had a breakdown. You know, when you could heart the comments, when that came, that saved me. Because all of a sudden I got so many comments that I wasn't able to respond to the comments. And that I felt it was all of a sudden unfair if I were to try to respond to many people, and then I wouldn't be able to respond to all people. So eventually I stopped responding to like everyone, and then I just hearted so that everyone would see I'd at least read the comment. But still the connection was lost. The person that I had read the comment from, they knew I had seen them because I wanted everyone to be seen, but I felt more distant from everything. And when I was no longer first, as you might noticed, I started buying used albums and started to try to fill the gap of the old albums. That was of course devastating for my channel, because if you want new subscribers, you need to make new releases, because people want to subscribe for you making unboxings of old releases, because people don't generally search for that. So that was of course bad for my channel growth, but that's not why I was here, so for me it didn't matter that much. But in case you're wondering why all of a sudden my channel stopped growing, that's because that's the reason. But my channel had grown too big for me to handle anyways, so it didn't matter much to me. But again, I felt like I lost all connection to my viewers. I felt like I wasn't helping people anymore. I felt like I was no longer like one of the first ones to unbox. There were so many who were before me who did unboxings in the exact same style, who did the same descriptions, the same titles, the same everything. There was nothing unique I could contribute with. And I think when I felt like I couldn't help people and I couldn't connect with people anymore, I just lost it. I just lost the joy in unboxing. Because I was here not to become a big YouTuber, but to help and connect with people, and now I could do neither. And so then I remember like I got a hate comment saying, oh, this person, another unboxer, is so much better than you, you're a has-been, blah blah blah, you know. And then I realized what the K-pop community had become. It wasn't a community anymore. It had become a competition between who could get the most subscribers, the most viewers. I'm not up for that. I don't want to compete with other unboxers. If that's what the unboxing community had become, I was out. So I top on that, of course, as I've already talked about, like the higher taxes with like import. I have to pay high taxes for everything when I get it, so it would cost me a lot to order an album. Hence I cut back on the releases to only buy the albums I really, really, really wanted, which is basically everything BTS. All of their releases. I've bought some Everglow too. Yeah, maybe if like Orange Caramel, I don't see that likely, or 21 like make a comeback, sure, I'd buy it. But other than that, I'd just buy what I really, really wanted, and then I unboxed that. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't love doing unboxings anymore. I like doing it for the artists I like, but I don't love it like I used to. It was like all joy was just sucked away from it. That I know people would say, well, you're a big YouTuber. Like if we're talking big K-pop channel unboxing, I guess I'm still big. I actually don't know what other unboxing channels have, because because I unsubscribed from so many people and I pretty much only subscribe to the OGs now. But I don't watch their unboxings. I don't watch any unboxings anymore because it hurts. For me, it hurts just to watch it because it reminds me of... It just makes me sad, to be honest. I do watch when they upload other things, though, just random rant videos or whatever it can be. But I don't like to say, oh, it makes me sad to watch other people unbox, but it does. There's no joy in it for me anymore. Again, I like doing unboxings but I don't have the same love for it like I used to. I like doing unboxings if it's a group I really, really like. But I don't love it like I used to. Used to be so excited for it, and I'm not anymore. So I knew I had to change my channel, otherwise you'd just see someone who would basically just fade away on her own channel. I know I'm bleeding subscribers right now, and I just want to say that that doesn't matter to me. I know it matters a lot to other people. I know subscriptions, like the number of subscribers you have, the number of viewers you have, is extremely important to other people. I know that when I got the 100,000 subscribers, took me years to even order that. I didn't like the previous design, so yeah. But I like the new design, but I didn't order it because it was a 100,000 subscriber plaque. I ordered it because it's actually pretty and I wanted it as a decoration. I know that people say you're successful if you have a lot of subscribers, viewers. I did subscriber specials, not because I was actually in a way wanted to do them. It's just it was expected of me to thank my subscribers, which I just find it so weird. Why should I thank people when there are more people than there were before? I mean, the people who were here before watching me are just as important as the new people. So why should I thank them just because there are more people now? It doesn't quite make sense to me. The numbers, I don't care about. I care about the people behind the numbers, and if I can't connect with the people behind the numbers, then there is no meaning for me to... So I knew I had to change my channel or I would just be unhappy. And I'm a person who, when my body tells me something is wrong, I try to listen, which is not that common for YouTubers apparently, because a lot of YouTubers, they go into severe depressions because of lack of viewers. Because if you go into your channel statistics, if you upload, YouTube will tell you, oh no, this video isn't doing good, oh this video doesn't have the exact same numbers, oh this video isn't making as much money, blah 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 blah. It like hits you with negativity, and it enforces that if you get a lot of subscribers, viewers, etc., you're doing good. And if you get less than you did before, you're doing bad. Again, that is not my perspective on it. It's not about the number of viewers, it's about the viewers who actually view it, how they feel. It's not about how many they are. Happiness is the most important thing, and it's, for me, success. Being happy is success. Awards mean nothing to me. I mean that I understand that they mean so much to so many people. As you may have noticed, I stopped doing subscriber specials as well. Because I just realized that I wasn't doing the subscriber specials because I wanted to do them. I could have done those videos, those subscriber videos, as just separate videos without the subscriber thing. I just did it because it was expected of you to do so. You were expected to thank people for being more people than they were before. It is such an odd concept. I still don't get it. So I stopped doing them and I just did regular videos without the thank you for blah blah. And but that's again, it's a measure of success. How many awards you get, how many viewers, subscribers, all of that. Even like look at K-pop. BTS is still as good when they debuted as they are now. But somehow they are regarded as better because they now have a lot of recognition, a lot of people who watch their videos, a lot of awards. But I like them because of their music. To me, they could have 0 awards and I would still feel as warmly as I do towards them now. But I've seen comments like, oh, like someone is underrated, overrated. It's like the music doesn't even matter. It's just about how other people view them, how much. It's not about how good their music is, it's about how successful the music is. And again, the success is measured through money, through viewers, through awards. It's like it's not enough that you love your music. It's not enough that the people who listen to it love it. No, you have to be, it has to be awarded. It has to be adored by millions. Not just by the people, not just by 100, because that's not success. Even though those 100 people absolutely love it. I think it's the whole definition of success that I turn against. Because I never wanted to be famous. I never wanted to be a big YouTuber. I didn't start this to become big. YouTube has given me so much love. I have grown so much over the years as I've been on YouTube. I've gotten so much positivity because 99.9% of all comments have been positive, and it's insane how much positivity there has been thrown my way without me really deserving it. I'm just a regular person, and when people would say like, oh, you're the queen of unboxing, you're the best unboxer, as great as this felt in the moment, no, I wasn't. I wasn't the best unboxer, I wasn't the queen of unboxing. I was just the biggest unboxer, Kpop Unboxer at that moment. That was it. I'm not better at unboxings, I'm just like everyone else. And now there is really no room for me in the K-pop unboxing scene. So I just do my favorite groups. I just ordered those albums and that's it. Although I don't know if those even have a place in today's YouTube community, but I'm still doing it because I like doing them. And I think I want to return to that point where I did love make unboxings. But I don't feel like there is room for me because there are so many people who does unboxings now that what I do will never be helpful to people. Because there will be someone else who's done that unboxing like 10 other people. So what's the use for me? So that's why I decided to change my channel and do something that genuinely make me happy. To fulfill my dream, to, write my story and share it with those who wanted to listen. So yes, this has made me drop a lot in subscribers, which is okay. I know it's not how other people define it as successful, but I define it as successful as me I wrote a book. That's huge. And now I'm sharing it. And there are actually people listening. That's amazing. Sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. So yeah, that's why my content changed, because I'm once again doing something that I love. So I had to change in order for my YouTube to survive, for me to become happier. And I'm again at that place where I feel like I am connecting with people again. I'm getting back to that place that I was before. And like I have 4 patrons, which is so amazing. These 4 people, I know their names now, and even though some of them interact more with me than others, I still have a name. It's not just a number, it's a name. And the people who comment, there's not that many people who comment on my stories on every chapter, but I see some of the same people commenting, and they leave long comments that I can respond to, that I can interact with, and I get to know people. And that is amazing. I'm getting back to I'm getting back my channel. I'm getting back my love for YouTube. And I'm doing it through the fulfillment of a dream. I mean, that's amazing. I don't know if my story helps people. I hope it does. I mean, it helps me, but I don't know if it helps you, but at least it helps me connect with people. And if it does help you, that's amazing. Again, I don't know if it does, and we're only in the beginning of it, so to speak, and I do have more books planned. But the fact that I'm happy again means the world to me. So if you leave because I don't do as many unboxings anymore, that is totally fine. I hope you felt like you were seen by me, at least when you were here. And if you just want to stay a number in the crowd, that is totally fine. Because if you don't want to connect, that is totally fine, by the way. But I wanted to connect with those people that want to connect with me. That's kind of the thing. I wanted everyone to be seen. And yeah, when I had a big channel, everyone wasn't. And I don't know, it still hurts that the people I connected with in the beginning, they disappeared. And now I don't know where some of those people are. I just hope that it wasn't because they didn't feel seen anymore. Because that's sad. And I didn't want to make people feel sad. I'm no one special. But if I am going to do something on my channel, it needs to be something I love and something I can accomplish something with. And I think I have a really good story. And I think I am, by the end of the book, you'll see that I want a lot of things said with it. I want to convey a lot of things. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just leave it there. But I like the fact that I can connect with people again, that I'm becoming a smaller YouTuber again. I don't mind it at all. So again, if you think I'm going to go back to... I mean, there would be a point if I was like in Korea and I could buy the albums on the release day, because then I could actually contribute to something, but the position I am in now, I cannot. So I just do the groups I really, really, really like, buy their albums. that's it. So again, if you are expecting a lot of more unboxings other than like BTS or Everglow, I'm sorry. There are so many other unboxers that you can follow that do it for different reasons than me, and by the way, my reasons aren't more valid than anyone else's. Don't take this as me like putting others down, because they are doing them and what makes them happy, and that's all, or what makes their business happy, whatever the reason may be. But that is not my reasoning, and that is not why I started a YouTube channel, and that does not make me happy. So I hope you don't take this as there were other people that drove me off. No, that is definitely not what I'm trying to say here. Because the world is what it is, and the K-pop community grew too large for me. So that's that. I really hope this doesn't come off in the wrong way. Don't feel bad for me. Again, if you were here just to see me unbox stuff. I mean, if you were here for the ASMR, do tell me if you just want me to make a video where I'm flipping through a book. I could totally do that. I'm sure you joined for different reasons, but I'm pretty sure most of you joined to see unboxings. So it's okay if you leave. I'm not gonna be angry at you. I just know that I'm happy where I am right now with what I'm doing right now. And if that means I'll bleed thousands of subscribers because people don't wanna watch my book, that's totally fine. You don't have to. Alright. That was it. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Bye.